Hello everyone, welcome back. I will continue working on the thing that I was doing today. Sorry that I was doing so short streaming today, but I will just continue with this uh, the case that I was creating for the manor house, and I was just almost done, but I was just missing a few things like a lot for that. So that's the thing that I will create in a moment. I will create lots for them, and maybe we'll create one single blueprint to put all of them all together, so it's easy just to duplicate or reuse in any other place. Also, I'm planning maybe I will just reduce a bit this one so it's matching a bit better, not this one. But yeah, maybe creating a few things. So for that, what I was doing is already creating two different of them. Let me just try this. Okay. Oh, I forgot about music. Okay, I will do left one first. I was also dividing in two different files, so it's just easy to do the loss and not redoing them or just selecting which one needs to be done. So this lot will be here, lot group. And one of the things that I was doing is just adjusting this one to be closer to what is this? Okay. Medium point. To be closer to this stick, so it's just easier to match them later. I was also trying to fix the mouse. I have few problems with them. I was just trying to fix this, so I hope this is working. So something like that, so it's easy just to match them later and not just having a lot of space between them. So we will need probably also to redo the unwrapping. Yeah, and we can also align a bit better because later the lost I'm creating will be modifying a bit this one, so it's better to have few space. And I have here space for that. Well, I will move this. That's fine. It's not so critical about this. So this is the one that we have ready. Let's export left manor and face. Re-import. So as you see here, we're just aligning a bit. So this one I will do the same. It's easy to match them, kind of this. It is more expecting something like that. I will create the lots for this one also, and then I will just modify the next one. So for that, I'm duplicating. Oh, forget about the screencast. Sorry. This is lot 1. And this will be really easy. Just take all the edges here, edge loops that I have, and I will just remove them. No, this and this one. Just dissolve edges, and exactly the same here. So it's really easy to create a lot. Dissolve edges. Okay, and this is already 1 trees that you have here, 100 trees, which is nothing. And we will try to export. I think we need to also define the distance for that. Let me check about the loads here. Combine messages, import here, and we should have 2 of them. As usual, I have problem that this is the lot 0 and this is 1. As you see, the triangle is exactly the opposite one that I'm expecting. So I'm just removing from the group again and assigning to the group, and should be now assigning properly in in the order that we are expecting to have them. So this is 0 and this is 1. Of course, just matching because they're really changing the surface, so we need to change the distance. Also, we'll change the map size for the light mask. It's really a lot for something so simple, and this is also plain, so I don't have any problem with curves or maybe smooth faces, things like that. I need also to have remove this and 0.5 maybe. I don't have also a lot of them, so I don't think that this is a problem. Yeah, it's changing a bit. We could try 12. And this is also small. Here is also too easy to see that this is changing because it's completely empty, and you have also the horizon here. It's easy to see that something is happening, but when you have a lot of things, for example grass, things like that, it's almost impossible to see that this is jumping. I will just keep this. Let me see here, even it's completely empty map, but something like that, well, I think that I don't have enough distance. Let me see where the distance is. More or less here. Nothing. It's impossible to see that this is just changing. And I will do exactly the same, but with another one. So save this, and then open right one, and exactly the same. So this is lot 0. Adjust. First thing that we need to do is adjusting those faces to be closer. This one, so it's matching better. Then unwrapping. Duplicate this with one, and I will do the same. Select all the edges that I have, edge loops, and dissolve them. I think that's all. And then assign to this group, load group. Load group. Save export. This is get right faces, export. Close this. Rainbow. Something smaller, not this one, this one. And we did, I think, 12 for the last one, so this is exactly the same. Well, it's almost impossible to see any distance. I see here it's a jumping. It seems to me that this is the lot exactly. The order of the lots is not properly done. So again and again this. Okay, now it's done because the first one is bigger. That's something here. As I said, that is easier just to match here being closer with this model. Another thing I would like to do, because both of them are already actors, so I think I will create one single actor that is just merging all of them. I mean, just two components. So for that I will create blueprints, buildings, manor, and I will create here blueprint class, which is from actor, gate pp, gate manor pp. And I will add child actor. Let's say this is left, and another one child actor will be right. Oops. But this is not parenting to this. And then we will use this door base or base door base, and we need to change the door, which is gate manor or left manor, and I was doing I don't remember 120, and needs to be inverted. No. Okay, and then the right is exactly the same. Door base, changing this door right, gate right manor, gate right manor here 120, and also invert this here. So as you see, but what we need to do is let's say moving this one to match being in front. So this is no, front. Okay, so let's say this one is matching here, and then this one needs to be rotated, so 180, and then also matching with the origin here. Even move a bit more, a bit closer. This is both sides, and for this one is also both sides. So this is the degrees that they are being opened both ways for that. And we can try to replace this here. Okay, let's check if this one is working. Okay. And we can open this one this direction also. Yeah, so everything is working the same as both of them, but it's easy just to what is error warnings output. I think it need to be forgot about static maybe. Exactly. So this one is need to be static because it's child actor, which I'm not moving. I'm moving inside of them. I'm moving a few things, but this is not movable. Okay, and we can delete this to separate, and we can use only one, which is just easy to move or just attaching to any other places. So there's something easier, and this is working exactly the same as it was. Okay, so we have already the manor house. It is not really nice, but anyway. What about the proxy? The thing is exactly. I would like to reduce a bit the proxy. Otherwise, I have this collision here on top. We don't want to have this because it's just being a right cast to the proxy, and I don't really need to be the proxy more than this one. So there's something to change in a moment. The take face. And just reduce something like that. That's fine. But this one will be a bit less, so you can be closer to the real one. Okay, export is the right one. And let's do the same with the left one. So the first thing is just reducing this one to the size of the real and adjusting a bit of faces here, face okay, and also export. Oops, face export. And then re-import this and re-import this. And now the proxy should be smaller, yes. And then when I'm just playing, I don't have this icon for to take action on this here. As you see, you don't have here, but you have in the proxy in fact. For the player, the proxy is working exactly the same, so no problem. But it's much nicer not to have here the right access. Saying here you can open when you cannot see anything, but things like that. Come on. Let me close a few things. Okay. So I think I will try to continue a bit to this area. I need also to move this, but if I'm moving this one, I was thinking to maybe I can just move a bit to try to match, but also I need to redo the terrain here maybe. let's just continue with this one and then redoing the buildings, things like that. So maybe what I'm doing now is just continue this path here. So I will just hide this in the editor, and it's just easy to paint a bit of this way. I need also this one. Okay, let's paint this small part of the terrain. Paint, 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 mood. And then we need to put some grass around. Let's add some dirt. 5. And something that is wet already, because you have water. So, for example, here, also close to the river. Okay. And now let's try the grass. This one, this. Purples. I just want to have selected the grass, so plain color level 64. The size. Plan to have different grass close to the water, but at the moment I don't have this, so I'm just kind of reusing the same, leaving a bit of space. So erase density. I would like to erase this. Then paint again. And paint also this side. And we can put now a few flowers. This one. No. Just matching with this part of the map. And I will use single instance for the poppies, the red one, because you can see a lot, and also you see very easy this red one from the distance. So if you are putting a lot of them, you can notice a lot. So that's why I'm creating manually a few of them, just close to the here and not much, being a bit from the distance. Okay. And finally, maybe we could try a tree here. We don't have any tree here. I will create this. Also single instance map. It's small. I would like to have something bigger. Can I select this? Okay. That's cool. The magic also boundaries is not exactly, that's the was just trying to do, not really matching in the middle of that. Even I'm planning to remove later, but at the moment it's closed and you can see during the gameplay you see this fence, so at least not exactly matching with the fence. Okay. And another thing that we need to do is pebbles. So remove this, and this is pebbles. I need to create a single instance, but the current level is this. So I will add a few one here. And also continue with the path. The goal distance is short, so that's why since painting you don't see anything, but it's also there. Few distance and then they kind of disappear, but it's not. And just from this point I will try to change time of the day. Sometimes even the houses are not final, and also I'm missing a few houses here, but at least change the time of the day so the lighting is changing to see how it looks. If for example they are, you know, the shadows of the trees are aligning or things like that. Looks fine. This is player collision. So looks fine. We need to of course complete this one, continue the path here, but I would like to do this one when I have already inside all the things that I'm planning to put there, so I know more about this. And now if we are trying to playing, so where is this, the boundaries to this level? Okay, I will remove the barricade from the this is complete. from the editor. So in case that I'm just testing in the editor, I don't have this limit or limitation. And I will put this, and I will take from complete is editor if true. Let's go in here and set visibility, no, hidden in game, set actor hidden in game, I think this, and I need to do the same for the one that I'm using as collider, just proxies. So if I'm playing now, okay, so it's detecting this is the editor, so you don't see this one, but the proxy is here. Let's see, I cannot go there because the proxies are also there. So for that, I will hidden game the proxies also. This one, and take this reference. This. I think the easiest way is just creating an array and making a function for all of them. For each loop, and then set hidden game. Yes. It's a bit dirty. Oops. Anyway, it's just for the editor. Okay. So if I'm just compiling and shipping the game for just for testing, this is not editor, so you have those barricade and boundaries working. But if I'm just trying in the editor, I don't see this one, and I have no limits also. So let's see. Oops. Also here. So maybe because it's not visible already, I think what I need to do is set collision enable will be no collision. It's already not visible. Try again. What's exactly happening here? What is the is it maybe this one? It needs also to be default descent, or here set collision. Hierarchical. No collision, and then going here. Is it the problem? I think I was creating with no collision the barricade because you have a lot of instance. I think I was creating without collision, and I was using those big boxes for collision, so that's strange. Let's try again. Okay, remove this. Okay, that was the problem. So now we can go this direction. Exactly. Okay. So for the editor, we don't have already any problem with the boundaries at the moment with map. So we can just design and test for all of them. Yeah, of course missing a lot of trees on the distance and also the mountains, but I mean this is a new part of the map which looks fine, and from the town we'll see how it looks. Yeah, this is something completely new in the map. Now I'm thinking that maybe I could just put something on the just higher and not saying not seeing exactly the same distance, but for the town is almost playing, so yeah. We're just adding some trees here in front, of course. Trees are working about the performance, but also they are just hiding a lot of things. So let me just try something like that. Feels strange having more open space when I have been working for almost a year in this small square with everything closed. When you arrive to this place on this point and you see that this is continuing the map, seems a bit strange, really. Space to explore. I need to create just straightforward a path also going on this direction to connect with the rest of the map. So with this part just connecting here. Oops. Yeah, so the path should be coming from this direction, like from the button, going there and just matching or just joining at the end of the map here also. So something like here close to the river I can create also small path this direction here and then just matching with the new path, the new patch of the map. that I should create. And also this new area is completely empty. Need to put also stones there and trees, just to cover also this side. It's fine, and this is to clean. I forgot to add a few stones in the small path that we have been creating here. I could just add a few stones, small one. No, small rock. Yes, single instance. This last one. Oops. There's a link here. Okay. Because they have already collision, so putting something in the middle of the path is just really blocking the player. I don't want to complete at the moment this area because it's something that I will just do when I have all the buildings and the real size and everything. This is fine because I'm not planning to change this one. This is a red place to be. Oh, what is happening here? I'm afraid that I need to restart the editor. I don't have enough RAM. So let me see what can we do with the buildings, which more we are expecting to have, or maybe something that's missing the lots, maybe. I think cards are missing. But this is only this one, which is really not good. I need to change completely, or maybe create a new one. I think this one has already lots. Yes. What is missing? Lots. This has this one also. I know that missing lots are a few tables with clothes. This is one thing, and then 2 cards here. This big one, but it's already finished. All buildings, all the buildings are also missing the lots. But the rest of the things are already done. Let's have this. Yeah, most of the things are already having the loads. Not this one. What is this? Yes, it has 26, 108. Ah, the top maybe is the one that is not having. Yeah, exactly. Let's check here. Well, almost everything. As you see, for example, the navigation takes really long. It's going really slow, everything. I need to restart the editor. I really need to restart the editor. Just a moment. Because that's the problem. On a hard drive, everything like that. And since that also the stream is being delayed, I have few frame slots here, but just the computer is trying to do a lot of things. Just well, okay, let's restart. Finally. Perfect. Right now I'm having a lot of problem with I don't know if it's internet, but seems to me that they're being lagging and stopping all the time. So I think I will just lead the streaming right now. I have a lot of problems with internet. I see that OBS is just stopping and reconnecting all the time. So I think I will just leave here. I'm sorry, but since that I have a few problems, technical problems now, but I will be tomorrow again. So I will be streaming tomorrow as usual, as every day in the morning and also in the